welcome back to the Juniorman's Podcast. Today, what we're going to talk about is we are going to talk about self-improvement. Now, by self-improvement, what do I mean? I'm referring to the overall process of improving your attitude, your choices, maybe your physicality, or what you look like, and by self-improvement is, it's a journey, it's a journey that I guarantee you everyone is taking. So everyone at some point in their life is either taking a journey of self-improvement, not knowing they are, but still are anyway, or just they aren't in general, or they're completely aware of it and they do everything in their power to do the best they can and blah 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 blah. So I think what you guys can do, and I want to bestow my wisdom upon you guys about what you guys can do about your own self-improvement. So self-improvement can go in a number of ways. It can go in a lot of ways, actually. The simplest, maybe a simple thing you can do is and let me just define self-improvement one more time. It's improving yourself. It's in the name. It's, super self-explanatory. And a simple thing you can do, maybe to start off, is do something like, I don't know, meditate or something. You could drink more water. You could maybe change the way you think about the world. I don't know. There are lots of branches, if you will, of what self-improvement is. Like, the list of ways that a person can improve themselves goes on and on and on. For example, another way a person can improve themselves is maybe go to college, or maybe set a goal, or set 5 goals, set goal. I don't know. Actually, I do know. So there are the levels of achieving self-improvement and just going with it, they can vary. Like, super simple choices. So, actually, let me just say this. Self-improvement revolves around making choices. Some are easier choices, and some choices feel impossible to make. We've all been there. For example, what's the word I'm looking for? The intensity on which self-improvement lies can vary a little bit. Like, let's say you set a goal to run a marathon or something, and you feel like that would help with your self-development and self-improvement, That's one of those big challenges, because then you gotta put yourself through the work of running every week and running more often, which is a good, like if you view that as a way to improve yourself, that is awesome. Go for it. I encourage you. Like, that's one of the most intense levels, next to, like, going to school or something, like going to college, graduating in 4, I don't know. And then, like, another, on the opposite side of that, like, that the higher intensity choices towards self-improvement are, like, up here. Like, the more simple choices could include things like not drinking alcohol as much, not smoking weed as often, I don't know, not having maybe negative thoughts. Maybe that one is more of a like a middle ground, But, like, it all comes around to, like, choices. I'm just trying to help you guys out, because I don't want to see you guys fail. I want to see you guys succeed. It's true. Everyone can succeed. It's possible. Actually, everyone does succeed. It just depends on what level and where they are at in their own life, For example, Recently, I have been doing some digging of my own into my self improvement, and I've done, I've conducted an experiment on for myself, and I thought it would be cool and awesome and a good idea to delete Instagram from my phone. And I did that last week, and I haven't looked at Instagram for a week. So stuff like that, and it's like I haven't looked at Instagram for a week, and therefore it makes me feel a little bit. It actually makes me feel a lot better about myself, and it's just little challenges like that. You could, or here's another one. Another example of my self improvement journey was actually. So I basically didn't like I don't drink as much anymore, as you guys know, or maybe you don't. I don't drink as much anymore. Like I will, maybe have a beer or something, or have a drink occasionally. But I was doing that as a challenge and as a habit changing motive to basically convince myself not to binge drink every week. And so far it has worked. I haven't gotten drunk in so long. Hopefully I don't get drunk. Like my point is self-improvement, that form of self-improvement, like not drinking, you'd be surprised what it can do. And it's just stuff like that. Um, I don't know, like self improvement could also revolve around maybe um, not overthinking things, or like um, maybe like here's an easy one. Maybe like going to the gym, or like exercising, for example. Like if it means that you see improvement within yourself, then it's working for you. And again, the definition of that, and like the definition and how people define it, like improving themselves, it varies obviously from person to person. Like I keep saying like, gosh darn it. Um, like there it is again. For example, when it comes to maybe being like jealous of someone, it's usually it's not on that person that they're jealous of. It's on the person who is jealous of that person. Let me rephrase that. So you can work on self improvement when it comes to jealousy by accepting when the feeling of jealousy is there, and dissecting why the feeling is there. And then that'll help with your self improvement journey too. There's lots of ways. And going back to the very basic one of drinking more water, I drink maybe like a gallon a day of water, maybe even more. It's little changes like that, like how you see yourself is probably one of the most important things and aspects of life. Because like if you see yourself in a negative way, chances are you're probably not going to get a lot of stuff done. But however, on the other side of that, if you see yourself in a more positive way and more capable, then from there, you'd be surprised of what you can do. You can do anything that you put your mind to. But it starts with how you view yourself. And it starts with how you want to improve yourself, if you want to improve yourself, and stuff like that. Personally, I would totally recommend that you guys go on some sort of self improvement journey. People are improving themselves every freaking day. Like, for example, I'm trying to improve myself by not, let's say, watching videos all day. Sure, I do like doing that, but I don't need to do it. I don't need to do that. So stuff like that. So wherever you are with your life, I'm sure you're improving yourself somehow. My only hope for you guys is that you guys keep going with that. Keep improving yourselves both mentally, physically, Maybe emotionally too. That's a big one. Improve yourself emotionally, because you'd be surprised how far you can go. So when that happens, when you guys improve yourselves overall, I your lives will be so much better when you guys improve yourselves. Very basic message, I understand, but you guys have to hear it. So, hope you guys enjoyed that episode of Junior Mints. If you guys did, please drop a like. Please subscribe to my channel down below. Uh, Subscribe for Junior Mints every Friday and other videos on Wednesdays, twice a week. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and listening to the Junior Mints podcast. My name is Finn Mints. Hope you guys are doing okay, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.